My name is Claudia Hommel, and I'm the creator of a program called Souvenirs de Paris 1950. Souvenirs of Paris 1950. This is a program I've been taking to schools since 1995. Paris is home to me. I was born in Paris, so a lot of the songs were songs that I grew up with, and the stories were stories I understood from my parents.
La fille de joie, elle est triste, very sad when her lover is called away to the war to be a soldier.
The show is animated by my character, Marcelle, who is a woman of great experience. My audience is seated in a café. It's my café. And they're having the opportunity to get to know me on an intimate level because I like them. So the songs are mostly in French, and I'm speaking to them in English because I know Americans have a hard time sometimes with a foreign language. So between the two languages and the character, I think we really win a lot of students over.
Claudia is a one-man show. She's or one woman, I should say. She comes with her own bag of tricks, the most amazing change of mood by simply putting on a hat or some gloves, turning her back and putting on an apron.
I think we had limited the students to just the French club. But, you know, so many other students had heard about it that we decided that we would do it for all the French classes.
We invited Claudia to come and do a performance at the high school in the auditorium, and also included our junior high students, which was really fantastic. The students responded very well to that, and it was a sense of really watching a cabaret show, watching Edith Piaf coming through, because a lot of the history was presented with that as well. And language, in terms of learning French, certainly meshes very clearly with song, with music, but I could immediately see those easy connections with what we were trying to do in our French program.
I think that just really enlarges the scope and excitement of coming away and saying, not only did I understand the music, not only did I see it presented in this context that really wove a story beautifully together, but I also had an opportunity to use my French, understand it, and again, that's the fuel that I think fires the excitement and enthusiasm for the next level and for continuing to explore the beautiful French culture through song and history and through Claudia Hommel.
Send them racing around the town. This job requires a memory like a telephone directory.
I think one of the strengths of Souvenirs of Paris 1950 is that it invites the students to consider some very big questions, and as it affects them, as it affects us as individuals. Racism, war, how do we respond to war? How do we fight for peace? Marcelle is a very feisty character, and she's inviting the students to join in the resistance, as it was.
C'est une chanson qui nous ressemble.
So the music comes from the period, from the 30s, the 40s, up, I cheat into 1961. I'm always looking for ways to interact with my audience, and if I can get off the stage and into the house, I love flirting with the guys, and the girls really like to see the guys blush, so it works for everyone.
Their favorite song was Milord, you have to remember, because you would go into the audience and you would talk to one of our very, very shy boys, and the kids would think that was hilarious.
I don't think I've ever lost an audience among high school students or middle school students. There's something surprising to them about this person who's going to reveal so much in such a little bit of time. And I'm assuming they get it, and they rise to that occasion. They always are very intently listening and you'll see a very serious demeanor on a lot of kids' faces because they're really trying to understand something. They're being brought into a world, and the door is open for them.
The biggest benefit for the kids is to see the relationship between song and language and culture.
The connection with the historical period and the songs that Claudia was singing brought more of an immediacy and more of an enthusiastic response of doing the artistic project in itself.
They resonate today for myself and for young folk who are trying to figure out what's going on in the world and what role do they get to play in making it a better place for everyone.
Experienced her presentation the first time, we invited her back year after year to come and be the reinforcement of our curricular goal, which was to see it really happen live.
Aux Champs-Élysées, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Aux Champs-Élysées, ba-ba-ba-ba. Au soleil et sous la pluie, à midi et à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois l'avion